Stop fixing yourself and start finding yourself. The internet is filled with people selling magical shit to help you fix your life. Meanwhile, the people claiming that they can fix you are really people stuck, trying to fix themselves. Your finances might be a disaster. Your relationship might appear like an episode on the Jerry Springer Show. You might feel like your body belongs on a fat farm. Whether you feel like you are going through a living hell right now, or you simply feel stuck in a life of mediocrity, you know that you can be a whole lot more. People who achieve financial freedom, the ideal relationship, or the ideal body all have one thing in common. They stopped looking to fix something on the outside. They started finding out how they already have everything on the inside. They stopped fixing themselves and started finding themselves. There's an overall perfect balance that exists in everyone and everything. In fact, there's an overall perfect balance that exists within you and your life right now. The problem? You were not taught how to find the perfect balance that exists within you, your family, and in your life. Unfortunately, leadership and the system is not incentivized to show you how to empower yourself, to compete with their children. The performance of a Michael Jackson, the genius of an Albert Einstein, the love of a Mother Teresa. Every single thing that you seek already exists in you now. Every single one of these qualities already exists within you. You have within you every single quality expressed uniquely according to your unique values. The problem? People fantasize about the perception of other people's greatness as they minimize their own greatness, blinding them from truly seeing themselves, their own value, and their own worth. The difficulties that we go through ultimately challenge us emotionally. As we break the emotional patterns on the inside, we transform our lives on the outside. Every emotional breakdown can lead us to a breakthrough. As we master bringing our positive and negative emotions to balance, meaningful coincidences fill our lives. By living in a poised state of grace beyond emotional elation and depression, you maximize your life. Out of the blue, a check arrives in the mail from that hopelessly lost relative who promised to repay the loan years ago. You almost have a stroke because your 13-year-old actually made their bed without you threatening to confiscate their cell phone. Just as you cancel your plentyoffish.com membership, Mr. Right now rings more than your doorbell. As you balance your emotions, you free up space in your mind, which opens up new spaces in your life. It's not that emotions are bad. After all, some of life's most amazing moments happen in deep laughter and passion. At the same time, volatile emotions can cause us stress, disease, addictions, even grief. Life is full of emotional roller coasters. You can count on it. The higher the high, the lower the low. At the same time, there is a way to walk life's tightrope, like Spider-Man, and you get yourself back to a poised, inspired state of grace. Therein lies the key, the solution that equilibration offers. A truly balanced mind enables you to embrace both the pleasure and the pain in your circumstances, enabling you to maintain focus, in tune with your higher mind, to live your inspired mission. You know that there's greatness within you, and you can find it. There's a world that you would love to travel, endless books that you would love to read, events that you would love to experience with your family, if only you had the time. Equilibration helps you master the key to making more time to focus on your inspiration, as you spend less time wandering in a state of emotional desperation. John Castagnini, the founder of Equilibration, has spent over 20 years fine-tuning Equilibration and developing the how-to techniques as he pioneered digital publishing with ThankGodI.com. Here's the bottom line. We all have friends that didn't make it, and others who are barely surviving. We all will go through grief, loss, change, fear, and anxiety. And we all will contend with buying into our ego. The universe will humble us. We all have dreams, and way too many people die with their music still inside of them. You don't have to be one of those people. You have over 5,000 different emotions inside of you. Most people get stuck in a rut where their lives revolve around the same 5 or so emotional patterns. People who learn and practice equilibration evolve beyond their emotional patterns and metamorphose into the inspired vision. They come here to be. Equilibration has already helped thousands of people from all over the world. Truthfully, we have zero interest in selling you anything. We have spent decades creating a way to share with you a clear understanding and path to help you to set yourself free. We do this because we genuinely believe that each and every person, not just a select few, deserve to have access to the skills to master their being and contribute their very best. Emotional patterns run deep and can originate from our childhood. In fact, we often project and repeat the same emotional patterns that began in our childhood. Nothing, absolutely nothing, is more important than the practice of balancing your emotions in order to free yourself from old patterns that run your life. The practice of equilibration will be more valuable to you than any college degree. Why? The most fulfilled people are those who become clear, certain, and specific in who they are, and in turn pursue their destiny. That certainty in being is discovered in moments of equilibrium. Bill Gates, Steve Jobs, Tony Robbins, none of them have college degrees. However, each one of them knew their being. They each had certainty in their vision, and that is what equilibration provides for you. The practice of equilibration empowers you to sort through your emotions, perceptions, beliefs, and illusions. No bullshit. Whether you're a stay-at-home dad, a leading lady entrepreneur, a professional athlete, or an aspiring scientist, we guarantee that equilibration will be one of the single most important life skills that you will ever learn. On this page, you have the opportunity to learn how to access the genius you already are. With wisdom, we learn not to take a single breath for granted. It's up to you to decide that your moment is now. Scroll down this page for your opportunity to make your genius shine.